Hey y'all, my name is Mallory from SAHMallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be an extreme mom car clean out and organize. That's kind of a long title, but something along those lines. I'm super out of breath right now because we actually just finished up. We've just got to run to the car wash next, but I've been working on this for 2 days now. Just finished up rustling the car seats in the car, so I'm hot. Anyways, our car is almost always a huge disaster and it drives me insane, but I just don't have the energy to do anything about that usually. So what are y'all doing? Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and like hop straight into it because it doesn't really need explaining. I have kids, so my car's a mess. That's it. Okay, first off, I'm going in with a trash bag and a laundry hamper behind me, putting all the trash in the trash bag and everything else that needs to go in the house. I'm putting in the laundry hamper. I just moved it just then. And also, yes, there's a smudge in the center of my camera lens thing that I did not notice, and it was there the entire video. So, sorry about that. And of course, I'm not going to show this part, but I'm going to go through this thing. I cannot remember the word for this. I've recorded it like 5 times, and take out all the paperwork we need and don't need and stuff. And I put it in that little thing that the owner's manual for the car came in. For some reason, I cannot think of words today. But anyways, now I'm going to the back of the car where all the kids' stuff is: shoes, toys, snacks, papers, fast food stuff, you name it, and it's all back here. And I was wearing like a crop top and I didn't even realize, because like I guess I was in the direct sun. This took like all day and my back got so sunburned, but just my lower back, and it just looked hilarious. I did not even think that through. Alright, now I'm going to take the car seats out of the car because they needed to be cleaned and the seats underneath them were disgusting. I don't think I've ever cleaned under the car seats before, honestly, because I hate taking car seats out and re-putting them back in cars. Usually I make my husband do it, so I always just clean around the car seats. But today, I've been watching lots of cleaning videos lately, so I've got a huge, like, deep cleaning bug. So I was like, I'm taking everything out, and I am vacuuming, shampooing, all the things. So this is what was all under the car seats, and of course in the front it wasn't quite as bad, but all this grass stuck in the floor forever. I get a little bit out in the video, but not all of it. And then I'm struggling with our big like corded vacuum because I couldn't find our shop vac. So I tried to use our vacuum, but I couldn't find any of the attachments for it. So I'm just using like the hose and yeah, it wasn't going very well. I didn't get everything out with this, but when we go to the car wash later, I did use their vacuums there and got a lot more of this out. So we do plan on getting an SUV kind of soon. We don't need one, but we really want one for like more space and more comfort and whatnot. So we're not in a huge rush, but hopefully it will be kind of soon. So when I do get a new one, we are absolutely getting the rubber weatherproof mat things, so we can just take them off or take them out and like hose them off and it's clean, because these carpets stay disgusting with grass and dirt and crumbs and sand. It can never come out no matter how much vacuuming I do. So we are absolutely going to be getting the rubber mats, whatever those are called. And that's why I also, I really wanted, when I was deep cleaning the car, I really wanted to go get tons of cute little car organizer things and decorate the car and whatnot. But I don't want to do that to just like turn around and get an SUV in the next however many months or whatever it would be. So I just kind of use what I have for now and didn't really do any decorating. But when I do get a new SUV, I absolutely want to do a cute like organizing and decorating video for it, because I'm really excited. We've had this car for since Brooklyn was born. Let's see. So what, almost 5 years, and I have not decorated it at all, so I can't wait to get a new one to like really decorate and whatnot. But anyways, focusing on the car we have now, I'm just using what we've got to get it cleaned up and organized just as best as I can. So now I have the car seats inside, and I was just going to shampoo those as well, because I've never like completely disassembled them to wash the covers and whatnot, and I didn't want to do all that work. But once I started shampooing them, I saw how disgusting it was. So you can see how brown this water was, and I just kept going over it over and over, and I felt like the water was not getting any cleaner. So after a lot of scrubbing, I just give up and decide to go ahead and just take it apart and throw those in the wash for like 2 cycles. But I didn't show all of that just because I was watching like YouTube videos on how to do it and really struggling with that for a while. So I didn't show all of that, but here in just a second, I will show you how disgusting the plastic, like the actual seat was underneath the covers. So I'm really glad I took the covers off because this was after I shook out the seats and everything. So here I'm going to go on like a super crazy wipe down of these seats, and I think I scrubbed these things for probably an hour in every crack and crevice because Lord knows what all was in here. So yeah, I scrubbed these things for forever to try and get them clean, but they have never been cleaner. They look brand new now. Now look how clean these are. They look brand new. And I will show you everything that came out of these seats. Like I said, this was after already shaking them out outside and shampooing them. All of this still was in there somehow. So yeah, I recommend just completely taking them apart. But now I'm going to be focusing on the seats in the car and shampooing those as well. They surprisingly were not that bad. But yeah, this smudge on the screen is driving me crazy. I did not realize it was there, and it's driving me insane. So now I'm going to go in and just wipe down and dust all of the hard surfaces in the car. And you think I would learn my lesson because I do this every single time I clean out the car. I need to do this before I shampoo the seats because I'm sitting on a soaking wet seat here while doing this, but oh well. And like I said, I was really wanting to do a good deep clean of the car, so I went in and wiped down all the doors and handles and all of that stuff too. So after I was done wiping down everything, I did go in and clean out the cabin air filter because I just learned that that exists, and I've had this car for 5 years and never changed that out. So I did do that, but I was having to like look it up on YouTube, and it was like under the dash of the passenger side, which was like impossible to get a camera angle of. So I didn't show all of that, but I went in and got that done. So the air in here has never smelled cleaner. Anyways, then I went in and I also didn't film this entirely, but I was shampooing the carpets just for fun because I wanted to see how dirty they were. And yeah, they were disgusting. So I wanted to give you a quick look of how gross they were. But I was tired and just kind of trying to get it over with at this point, so I didn't film it all. And now I called this organizing, but I'm going to put a grocery bag up front for some trash and take one of the bins that we already had in our playroom and put it in between the kids' car seats so we can put all of their stuff in there, and I can easily just like take the whole box inside. Just makes it a lot easier to clean up. I can just tell the kids throw their stuff in there instead of in the floor. Alright, now our car seats are back in, our car is clean. We wanted to take our clean car out for a spin, but we're all kind of sick, so we can't really go anywhere. But the car needs to be washed, and I was gonna wash it myself, but like I said, we're kind of sick, so I'm just not feeling it. I am wiped out from cleaning this car. So we are gonna take our new clean car out to the car wash. It's the kids' very first time going to the car wash, so we'll see how this goes. We're here.
Why is our car wet, Mom?
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. I've never been to a car wash, so when my car moved just then without me moving it scared me. Anyways, here we go.